before I get into the video, I want to just say that I apologize for all the knives in the gameplay looking like they're in factory new condition instead of the condition that I'm actually showing. It's just that the way I record the gameplay, there's no way to change like the look of the condition of the knife, so I included a little screenshot up in the corner of what the knife actually looks like in the condition that I'm talking about. And also the prices may vary from the time of this video, so I apologize if you're watching far into the future. The prices may not be the same anymore. But other than that, this has been Augie or Austin, and I'll see you all later. So coming at the number 10 spot, we have the Falchion knife Crimson Web field tested, and it does look a little beat up for how much it costs. It costs $91, but it is probably one of the cheapest Crimson Web knives out there. Like, this is probably the best knife that you can get with Crimson Web on it for this under $100, because I don't know of any like Huntsmans or anything that you can get with Crimson Web for under 100 that don't look completely destroyed like in battle scarred condition. So this is probably the best Crimson Web knife you can get for under $100. So coming at the number 9 spot, we have the Falchion knife Night field tested. This thing sells for only $83, so it's pretty cheap, and it doesn't look that bad. But the reason I put it at the number 9 spot is because it just kind of looks kind of plain. Like, there's no really like color to it. It's just kind of black. It doesn't look horrible, but it's just not, in my opinion, my favorite. So coming at the number 8 spot, we have the Shadow Daggers Night field tested, and these things sell for only $77, and they actually look pretty nice for not having any wear pretty much for only field tested condition. But just like the Flip Knife Night field tested, I just don't like it because it's pretty bland. There's barely any color to it. It's just like a black skin, so it's just not my favorite, so that's why I put it at the number 8 spot. So coming at the number 7 spot, we have the Butterfly Knife Urban Mass field tested, and this sells for only $91, and I actually used to own this knife, and trust me, float makes a big difference with this knife. Like, I don't know, some field tested knives, some field tested of these look really bad, but some look really nice, like minimal wear condition. So trust me, make sure you search for the right one if you're gonna buy this knife. So coming at the number 6 spot, I have the Bayonet Scorch minimal wear, and this thing sells for around $100. Sometimes it goes over, sometimes it goes under. It kind of just varies when you're looking. When I was looking, it was at like 101, but I know for sure it has to go under sometimes. So it's gonna be around $100 if you're gonna buy this knife. And this is like the only bayonet that I think looks good under $100. Like, there's some that look okay, but this is pretty much the only nice one. So coming at the number 5 spot, I have the Falchion knife Vanilla, and I decided to put this at the number 5 spot because it only sells for $70, and it actually looks pretty nice. And I actually really like the Falchion knife animations. I don't know why, and I really like trying to get the super rare animation that you can sometimes get. So that's why I put this at the number 5 spot. So coming at the number 4 spot, I have the Huntsman knife Urban Mass minimal wear. And just like the Bayonet Scorch, this thing sells for around $100. Sometimes it's over, sometimes it's under. And this is just like the nicest looking Huntsman. Like, I hate safari meshes and stuff like that, so this is pretty much the only nice looking Huntsman for around or under $100. So coming at the number 3 spot, I have the Falchion knife Night field tested. This thing sells for only $74, and it's probably the best looking skin for cheap on the Falchion knife. There's just something about the Falchion knife that I really like, so I'm probably gonna buy one pretty soon myself. But a Night doesn't look that bad on it. There's only a little bit of wear to it, so that's why I put it at the number 3 spot. So coming at the number 2 spot, I have the Flip Knife Ultraviolet field tested, and this thing sells for $93. But just like the Butterfly Knife Urban Mass, float does make a huge difference on this knife. For some reason, some field tested knives look like they're battle scarred, and some look like they're factory new, like this one. So I would recommend making sure you get one with a good float before you buy this knife. So coming at the number 1 spot, I have the Shadow Daggers Case Hardened field tested, and these things look so nice for only selling for $90, especially if you do some searching and find some with a lot of blue or purple on it, because I really don't like the gold on case hardens, but the blue looks so nice, and especially if there's a lot of it, they just look even better. So if you do a little bit of searching, you can find some really nice ones for pretty cheap. I've been waiting